book.
My favorite one. Okay.
I cried reading that book, to be honest. So
I have read
really
it
nice.
twice. It is very good book. Hi guys, welcome to the first podcast of the year 2022 MH Law CET 3 years को लेकर के ठीक है. So today we have a very interesting person और इनका नाम भी बहुत interesting है. Azizul Islam Khan. Okay. He's from
Hello,
Assam,
sir.
outside Maharashtra student. Hello Azizul. How are you?
Hello, sir. I'm fine, sir. How are you doing?
I'm also doing great. And first of all, congratulations for your selection, and obviously 130 plus you have 130 plus 130 marks you have got out of 150. So that is a good score. Mostly
Thank you, sir.
100%
Thank you.
GLC Mumbai for sure hai.
Hopefully. Thank you very much.
So when you saw your result, how was the feeling? कि यार मुझे मतलब ये expected था?
I shouted 130 as soon as I saw my result. I was, quite tense, to be honest. As soon as I got out of the exam hall, I expected 125-ish, but later on I felt like I come ho sakta hai.
Okay.
But 130 gave me a massive relief.
Okay. 125 you had expected, but plus 5 you have
Plus 5, yeah.
finally got. Okay. So how is your, I mean, family, parents, everyone feeling now?
Everybody's really happy, but my parents try to keep me at bay. If I just get too excited, then will move from my track. So they try to keep me grounded. So that is good in a way.
Obviously,
But they're really happy.
obviously थोड़ा वो खुशी के टाइम पे हो जाता है, हम ऊपर हो जाते हैं, तो there should be someone to control.
That is what family is for, basically.
Right. Okay. So Azizul, apart from MHCET law, as you mentioned, you are planning to write DULLB also. Any other entrances you are also, I mean, planning or you have appeared?
Actually, I just wanted to appear DULLB. I had no backup or anything. My preparation was going fine. But later on, I thought if I can, have a backup, it's not really a problem. I talked with a few people. So only MHCET and DU. In fact, I wasn't even going to appear MHCET exam after I got my admit card, but my friend convinced me otherwise. So last moment, I decided that I will appear.
यार ये वाले मतलब ये बहुत ही कम होता है, ठीक है. So it is happening with you. I mean, you had prepared for the DU obviously, but आपने फॉर्म भर दिया था, you had appeared for this examination and finally score आ गया. So preparation wise, more or less syllabus wise, it is same only, right?
Yeah.
Same logic is there, same English is there, same GK is there, right? In fact, I think थोड़ा सा maths भी आता है उसके अंदर.
Sometimes, 2-3 questions sometimes.
Right. Okay. So during your preparation, have you gone through any such kind of a moment, like a battery down moment? Have you gone through? यार अब तो छोड़ देता नहीं होगा.
It was like that because this COVID situation, you just don't feel like continuing. Sometimes I felt like मेरे से होगा कि नहीं, because these institutes require a lot of marks to get in. So I had that lack of confidence. But whenever it happened, I just gave a random mock. So if score came, then my moral got boosted, and if it did not come, I felt like I have to work. So that way, I tried to cope up with it. And I had a great group of friends backing me, to be honest.
That is very important. You should have at least one or two good friends, those who are preparing for the same examination, and give you the kind of a motivation also.
Actually, they believed in me more than I did.
Okay. यार ऐसे फ्रेंड तो होने चाहिए, मिलने चाहिए सबको. मैं तो सारे बच्चों को बोलता हूँ, स्टूडेंट को बोलता हूँ कि भाई एक दो फ्रेंड क्लास में बना लो या लाइफ में बना लो, बट बना लो. अकेले पढ़ोगे तो आपको लगेगा कि मैं ही रह जाऊं, बट जब आप थोड़ा सा ग्रुप में पढ़ोगे, कंपटीशन में आओगे, तो आपको लगेगा कि मुझे कम आता है, ओके मुझे ये चीज पे काम करना है.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, he scored 106 as well.
106.
Yeah.
Okay, so mostly I'll do podcast with him also. Okay, so next question. ऐसा सिचुएशन आया था कि यार बहुत नेगेटिविटी हो रहा है, नेगेटिव पीपल आर अराउंड नेगेटिव पीपल आर अराउंड यू, एंड लोग बोल रहे हैं, फ्रेंड बोल रहे हैं यार छोड़ दे, नहीं होने वाला है, या पेरेंट्स ऐसा बोल रहे हैं. ये नेगेटिविटी से ऐसा कुछ हुआ था आपके साथ?
एक्चुअली पूरा ही था. मैं 10+2 किया था साइंस में, सो मुझे मेडिसिन की तरफ जाना था. बट देन टुवर्ड्स द एंड ऑफ द प्रिपरेशन आई फेल्ट लाइक नहीं, मुझे करना नहीं, आई डोंट वांट दैट लाइफ. So uske baad when I started telling people that I'm going to pursue law, so even relatives, close people I know, they are like, it's not a good profession. Chhatri leke baithega outside the courts and all that sort of stuff. So that was a massive, क्या बोले,
Wow.
backward push, to be honest.
Okay,
But
okay,
then again, those friends and all those people helped me out of it.
okay, okay. Great.
That has constantly been there, this pressure that, nahi hoga. It's not really a good profession for the past 2, 3 years. So
Why this perception is there? मूवी देख लिया है या तो कोर्ट के पास जाके 2-4 विजिट कर लिया है, या ये परसेप्शन है क्यों? What do you think?
अगेन मतलब कुछ चीजें हैं, प्रेजुडिसेस हैं जो रह जाती हैं, ठीक है. अब नॉट एवरीबडी इज रिसर्चिंग अबाउट हाउ दिस प्रोफेशन इज प्रोग्रेसिंग दीस डेज. सो एवरीबडी इज स्टक इन दैट एज ओल्ड थिंग, क्या वकील है तो 2 नंबर ही करेगा, है ना, ऑल दैट सॉर्ट ऑफ स्टफ. खाने को नहीं मिलेगा, एफिडेविट बनाएगा बस.
ओके, ओके,
दैट इज
ठीक है. आई मीन मुझे लगता है ये वीडियोस देखने के बाद जो पॉट आएगा ये चैनल पे, तो बहुत सारे लोग को थोड़ा सा इस पे भी क्लैरिटी मिलेगी. एंड
होपफुल.
बेसिकली व्हाई यू वांट टू परस्यू लॉ?
I always wanted to pursue a professional degree, so that I don't want to be dependent on a job throughout my life. So ऐसा है कि I just want some freedom, to be honest. Medicine was an option, law was an option, and CA was an option. तो मैंने commerce तो लिया नहीं, तो medicine and law were the only 2 options that way. So law.
Then you opted for law.
Yeah.
Okay. So down the line after 5 years in the law field, law profession, where you are seeking yourself or where you want to see yourself?
I mean, 5 years down the line, I want to have completed my LLM in IPR.
Okay.
So somewhere from Cambridge or something. I mean, these are just plans. Hopefully they come to fruition. So the GLC or say DU was the very first step in that.
Okay.
So
IPR is your intellectual property
intellectual
rights.
property rights. Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
So setting up an IPR practice is basically my goal for the time being.
Okay, okay. हाँ, इंडिया में बहुत ज्यादा भी हो रहा है, स्कोप है.
हाँ, मेक इन इंडिया वगैरह ये सब. So everybody is
so करियर भी ऐसे ही चूज करो कि फ्यूचर स्कोप के हिसाब से 5 साल डाउन द लाइन. ओके. सो थोड़ा सा एकेडमिक बैकग्राउंड एंड योर फैमिली बैकग्राउंड बता दो अगर.
All right. So academics, I did my secondary schooling from Memorial Academy. It's a local school here. From Seba board, the local board. Then I did my 10+ in science from Saint Capitano School under CBSE. And currently I'm pursuing my BA honors in English literature under Assam University from GC College. In fact, I'm appearing my final semester exams as I speak. So I have my flights on 9th of September. Regarding my parents, actually they are from West Bengal, but my father works in the agricultural department in Assam, and my mother is a housewife here.
Okay, okay, great. So coming back to the preparation part, backgrounds clear हो गया, then law, why you are going for the law domain, and आगे planning क्या है basically उसको लेकर के थोड़ा सा subject wise let's talk about.
Okay.
There is a English, there is a logic, there is a GK, then legal. Out of these 4 section, I mean पूरे दिन को आपने पूरे दिन को preparation wise analyze कुछ किया था, strategy थी कुछ आपकी?
I am very chilled in that regards. I don't follow any fixed routine. So I study whenever I feel like it's like that. So किसी दिन मैंने सवाल बना लिए, किसी दिन मैंने theory पढ़ लिया वगैरह. In fact, I have been studying legal theory for the past 2.5 years. Also, honestly speaking, I did about 5,000 to 6,000 questions of legal.
Okay.
So my legal section. Regarding English, I actually used to take tuitions of class 8 and 9 students, grammar tuitions. And this time around, in my set, multiple questions from tenses and voice, all that sort of things came. And I am sort of an avid reader. So there was a time I used to read 1 or 2 novels a day. Also, my English literature background, so all of that helped in English. Regarding current affairs, I actually followed weekly and monthly compendiums on YouTube.
Okay.
And I practiced questions as many as I could because ratta to mere se hoga nahi. So I took the other way. I just kept on practicing those questions again and again and again. Regarding static GK, that's pretty strong in my case because I am a quizzer as well. So I need to know all these sort of basic things. So static GK udhar se clear ho gaya. The left out portion is logical reasoning. So I did about 200-300 odd questions for logical reasoning.
Okay.
That way it worked out for me. No, when combined. I did slightly higher level of questions, so the basics were covered that way.
Okay. So you have mentioned you read many novels. So what genre you follow basically?
I am more, I lean more towards the classic genre, the likes of, I just forgot the name. But yeah, to give you an example, I like The Old Man and the Sea by Hemingway, which gave him the Nobel Prize. The Great Gatsby is one of them. Wuthering Heights. I love Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. And I love Khaled Hosseini, Thousand
Khalid Hosseini.
Splendid Suns and the Kite Runner. Yeah, those
Okay,
sort of
my
books.
favorite one. Okay,
I cried reading that book, to be honest. So,
I have read
really
it
nice.
twice. It is very good book.
I have it in hardcover actually. I got it for $100 from Kolkata College Street.
Okay.
So I have a collection of about 150, 200 odd books. So that way.
Okay. Uh-huh. Great. So जितने लोग novel पढ़ने वाले हो, you can follow the same book or whichever genre you are following. Accordingly, you can go for it. Okay. So preparation हो गई. So we have discussed about the preparation. Next is about the exam day, D-Day. D-Day के दिन जब exam लिखने जा रहे थे आप, so was there any planning कि कल एग्जाम लिखने जाएंगे और एग्जाम में ये करेंगे, स्ट्रैटेजी कुछ थी मॉक को लेकर के एंड एक्चुअल एग्जाम में जो इम्प्लीमेंट करनी थी आपको?
So मेरा प्लान था कि मैं अच्छे से म्यूजिक सुन के जाऊंगा. I just want to be relaxed while appearing the exam
ओके.
because I was anyway suffering from motion sickness. एक टिप
Uh,
इधर है कि मैं मतलब I just reached the exam venue outside state था. I just reached the exam venue the night before. So
oh,
which I advise people against. Please go 1 or 2 days ahead. Otherwise, you will suffer from things like motion sickness, constipation, lack of sleep. That
100%.
actually, if that was not there, I would have scored 5 more marks.
Right.
Apart from that, when I sat in front of the computer, I was like, this is my enemy. I just have to kill it. Doesn't matter. I'll go one question at a time. In fact, I finished the paper in like 50, 55 odd minutes,
Uh-huh.
despite the fact that there were 2 crashes.
Okay. क्या
So
बात है?
I think doing those 5, 6,000 questions, doing that helped actually. And
Actually.
writing that many mocks, I had plenty of time. In fact, I helped people who were sitting beside me.
नहीं, चीटिंग की
So,
बात हमें नहीं करनी है.
uh,
Okay, great. So nice. I mean, where you got your center?
I got my center at DS Projects, Kolkata. It's a very secluded place. You don't even have drinking water there.
Oh,
There are no shops in and around. It's just besides a highway.
understood.
So the situation is terrible. I could not eat my food until 4 p.m. because my friend also had his exam just after my shift.
Okay, I can empathize this. The last time I had my exam at Surat, CAT exam, and it was again on highway sort of, and then proper village में था वो. Shop भी नहीं कुछ खाने को मिले. वहां से 3 किलोमीटर आना
Exactly.
तब shop मिलेगी. This was
I
so
was
I can.
surviving on literally tablets. I had those Gelusil tablets and all that.
Okay.
ORS. So that sort of
ORS.
stuff.
Okay. So okay. Next is about the preparation tips. If you want to give tips to all the upcoming year aspirant, those who are targeting for 120 plus या आपकी तरह 130 plus अगर उनको score लाना है, so क्या करें वो लोग according to you? What tips you want to give them?
First of all, the very first thing which I did is do multiple questions, as many as you can. There is no limit to the number of questions you can do. The more you do, the better. First of all, be clear with the theory for the legal part. Acha. Then do questions. Then coming to GK and current affairs. Current affairs again, you can follow compendiums, you can take maneuvers course, all that sort of stuff. And practice questions again. For static GK, I think any course, times it depends. If somebody wants to invest 1 year or 2 years, it's fine. Somebody, if they want to invest 3 months, it's fine. It totally depends on the student, what they want to do. Also, never at any point think that you cannot crack this exam. It's a rather simple exam. What matters is how your mental state is. You just have to be focused and just try to see yourself in that place. कि हाँ मैं GLC में हुआ, ILS में हुआ तो कैसा लगेगा मुझे. So that sort of stuff. If you are pushing yourself from the inside, I don't think the external factors are going to matter as such.
Okay. Great. So I think after this podcast, I mean, many of you, those who are targeting for 2023, 24, या तो फिर 25 के लिए टारगेट कर रहा, तो क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना. मुझे जो समझ में आया कि Azizul have done lots of practice. 4-5 हजार क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस करना है मतलब, और इतने बार प्रैक्टिस कर लिया कि पता है टाइप सब पता है अपने को, फटाफट हो जाएगा. in 1 hour you have finished the paper, you are saying. तो 1 घंटे की तो नींद आराम से हो गई अपनी.
Actually, better. I was really bored. I couldn't
Okay.
leave because कभी भी सर्वर वगैरह क्रैश होता है फिर तो मैं गया.
Right. And obviously, preparation-wise, you prepared DU since how much time you have taken for DU preparation? When you started your DU preparation?
I started my serious preparations in the months of March, April.
Okay.
I
So far,
actually purchased my mocks before I started preparing.
okay. Great. पहले mock लिखो,
हाँ,
strength weakness समझ में आएगी, उसके हिसाब से preparation चालू करें.
exactly. Yeah.
Great. So obviously one should start थोड़ा जल्दी preparation because syllabus खत्म करना होता है,
Definitely.
time management होता है, practice करनी होती है, और भी बीच में कुछ ना कुछ hurdles आते रहते हैं, मतलब personal से लेके professional से लेके बहुत सारी चीजें होती है, तो वो भी tackle करना पड़ेगा आपको.
Definitely. Because you can never predict what is going to happen in your life.
Exactly. So थोड़ा सा pre preparation always best है. बाद में कुछ भी आ गया तो we can manage. अपनी पढ़ाई करके हो गई.
It's better to not regret later.
Exactly. Okay. So thank you, Azizul, coming and sharing your experience. And once again, congratulations for your selection and see you in Mumbai. So when you
Thank
come
you so much
to
for
visit,
having me.
to visit Maneuver, and we
Definitely,
can have
I'll
a
definitely.
in-person discussion. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. It was
Okay.
nice talking to you. I mean, I was expecting, I was like very excited talking to you because I've always seen see you on YouTube. So
Okay. Lots of
great
videos you
feeling.
have different.
I think I've watched 70% of Maneuver videos to do with law.
Oh wow. I am very thankful कि वो सारे videos आपको helpful रहे हैं, आपके काफी काम आए, and finally you have a crack CET with a good score.
Thank you so much, sir.
Chalo.
Pleasure is all.
Yeah.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.